important that we're really, as you know, the United Nations is largely funded by us.
Do you intend to press him about how many deaths there have been amongst Palestinians? Are you concerned about that?
There are great hopes for it, but it's not being well run, to be honest.
This is by far the most stressed the UN system has ever been in its 80 years.
And to invite him to address the Assembly.
First, the future does not belong to globalists. The future belongs to patriots.
If he gives a relatively friendly speech, concentrating on his own successes, I think everyone will be relieved. If he gives a very tough speech, especially challenging other countries over their criticism of Israel, then I think everyone will be very nervous.
It is my profound honor to address the United Nations General Assembly 75 years after.
Well, Trump enjoys his appearances at the UN. He always likes to get the attention and get the applause from other leaders. And I actually think that Trump will be coming to New York not to berate the UN, but instead to talk about his own domestic policy successes and foreign policy successes. The White House likes to say that Trump has ended more wars in 8 months than the UN has ended in 80 years. Now, I'm not sure that's actually correct, but he's going to be, I think, in quite an upbeat mode, talking about his leadership.
Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
As a person, Donald Trump is not necessarily particularly hostile to the United Nations. He's actually said this both in his first term and his second term. He thinks of it as an organization with a lot of potential that's falling short, right? He also likes the pomp and circumstance of the United Nations, you know? He likes a very formal diplomatic setting where people have to be respectful to him, right? He likes the US president is always a big deal at the United Nations, and he likes being feted and showing up and getting the ceremonial sash and having people, do a little bit of ceremonial obedience to him.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.